example بعد ما نحضر التحليل ناخدها ونحطها في السنترفيوج حسب هو التحليل. في عينات نستخدم منها البلاد سامبل، في عينات ناخد سيرم بس، في عينات ناخد بلازما، حسب هو ايش التحليل احنا ايش حنستخدمه احنا ندخل العينات. هنا ناخد العينات تدخل في السنترفيوج في السنتر، تنفصل تاخد السيرم يمشي في الماشين ويصير عليه باركود، يقرا الباركود ايش التست المطلوب خلاص ويمشي اوتوماتيك يعني من غير انت ما تنفذ، من غير انت ما تدخل اي حاجه، هو على طول يدخل دايركت انت بس تحط السامبل هو ياخدها يعمل لك سنترفيوج يدخلها اوتوماتيك هو الجهاز على حسب التست. لا عارف ايش هو يفصل البلاد، يفصل البلاد
يفصلوا من ايه؟
يعني هو ده البلاد يفصل مكونات البلاد. لما انت عندك هول بلاد شوف طبعا تختلف يعني شوف لما نسنترها السنترفيوج هو ضرب مركزي يعني سرعة معينة في معينة في درجة حرارة معينة تعطيك يا اما سيرم يا اما بلاد. انت حسب التست حسب البلاد تيست المطلوب انت تستخدم يا اما سيرم في تحاليل تتعامل على السيرم في تحاليل تتعامل على البلاد في انقاس في البلاد. اوكي يعني زي مثلا بلاد شوجر انقاس في السيرم، الكوليسترول انقاس في السيرم، احنا نحطها في السنترفيوج على حول السنترفيوج نحطها في السنترفيوج سنتر يعني جوه الطرد مركزي تفصل مكونات البلاد. اوكي وبعد كده الجهاز يسحب كده بالنيدل ياخذ السيرم ويعمل تحليل.
ايه بقى؟
هو هذه انواع من الاجهزه هذا يعني هذا يعمل تحاليل معينه هذا يعمل تحاليل
مش واحد
مش هذا الاوتوميشن هذا مش
يعني كله موصل مع بعض.
اوكي نروح من هنا.
ايوه وايه ده بقى؟ ده نفس
ايوه هو نفس
الشاشة دي بقى بتوري
هو هذا الجهاز من هنا يبدا. نو زي ايه روح ممكن تسألوه بعد لا طبعا فيه لا هنا بس لا
هذا الصوت الثاني.
Everybody understands English?
Yes.
Good. So this is the laboratory. Here we are all examining the blood, the urine, CSF, all the body fluids. We want to know, let's say, what is inside the blood, what is your sugar, what is your blood count. All the samples will go here to the lab. Here in the lab we have different sections. We have one for chemistry, one for hematology, one for histopath. So depending on the test, on what you want to know about your blood, about your sample, about your urine, it will go to each specific section. For the blood, we are using tubes or what we call collection media for the blood, like this. So it's like different colors.
The color make a difference, huh?
Yes, the color does make a difference. Depending on the color, we will know which is the test.
Yes.
For chemistry, we are using this type of tube, the red.
Yes.
For CBC, we are using the violet. For the green, we are using also for chemistry.
Green.
Because each color has their own meaning. Means the red, it doesn't have any preservative.
Yes.
When you collect the blood here, the blood will clot. It will be like one whole mass. When you collect the blood using the violet, it has EDTA or preservative. It will not clot the blood. The green also has preservative. So the preservative of this tube is different from the preservative of this tube. When you collect the blood using a tube with preservative, the blood will be the same as how it is inside the body.
Yes.
It will not clot. So the difference is that when you spin, everybody's familiar with centrifuge, because after taking the blood from the body, and you are going to submit it to the lab, you have to spin it, centrifuge, because you are not supposed to use the entire blood. For the chemistry, we are only after the serum. Serum is this. When you spin the blood inside the centrifuge like that, at a very fast speed, the RBC will go down. Here is your serum. This is what we need for analysis, for blood test. So if you collect the blood in the red, RBC will go down. This one is the serum. But for the tubes like this, it will be also it looks the same, but the blood is different. At the bottom it's the same, it's RBC. But for the blood with anticoagulants, here we call this one plasma.
Yeah.
So this one is the serum,
Yes.
this one is the plasma.
Yeah.
Here, everything, all the antibodies are located in the serum. Plasma, there are little antibodies.
Yes. So both the blood in and the blood enter here and this one.
Yes. Once, because in the lab we have a barcode system.
Yeah.
Once we receive the blood, ada maktub. So this one, the name of the patient and the
Yeah.
test. So it will go here. We have a robot.
Yeah.
The robot will take the blood. Let's say this one. Ayan. Punch and cup. I will put it here.
Yeah.
That is the robot. It will scan the barcode
Yeah.
and it will take the sample.
Oh, just read number one and take the sample.
Yeah.
The sample, this is the sample.
We put the blood in that carrier, the black thing that moves around. See, it put the blood in there.
Yeah.
Now there, the blood is here already.
Now it's there. It's moving. Number is there. There.
So if you are going to go after the blood, you will go to the instrument.
Yeah.
Put the instrument.
Let's go here.
Yeah.
So the blood is here already. And then the probe, like a stick, it will go out from the machine, will aspirate the sample. Yes, there, it's aspirating now. Mobile. So, the machine already took the sample, small portion, and then it will mix it with the reagent, and it will analyze the blood. So after some time, it will give what, let's say, if the patient has requested for sugar, it will give the result for the sugar.
Yeah.
And after that, tube will go there, and it will cup to cover it again. That is the blood. So after aspiration, it will go here, it will put a cover. Tapos, yeah.
Why to
So that before you will put it in the fridge, it has to be covered.
yeah.
And then, come here.
Yeah, I تعالي أمك كمان.
There's the sample. The robot will take it. And then it will put it inside the fridge. This is the fridge. So, if I want to take it again, I will have to ask the computer. Because each sample has their own number. So I will enter the number.
You have to, yeah, you have to put the number.
Yeah. And I will tell the robot take the sample from the fridge.
You will do
and
it
put
again?
Depends. If I want just to take it out, or if I want to use it again for another test.
Now, the last step.
The last step is usually for the storage. So all the blood, you cannot. There are tests that can be added. Let's say I'm a patient. I came to the lab this morning for blood sugar, and then my doctor asked me again to come back to the lab, do another test. There are tests that can be done using the old sample. That's why we are keeping it here in the fridge. But after 7 days, all the blood will be disposed because you cannot use old blood. There are tests that can be, that allows you to use the blood for 2 days, but after that, you have to throw it. It's already spoiled.
All of this machine, what is the function of it?
Here, the machines here, it does all the chemistry. Sugar, cholesterol, everything, and the viruses. Hepatitis, HIV, German measles, chickenpox viruses.
Yeah. What is function for the patient?
For the
Patient.
patient,
Yeah.
it does the analysis. Before, in the old times, the person is the one who is like testing the blood. Like, take the blood, take the reagent. But now, everything is automated. You just take the blood from the patient. Inside each machine, there are reagents. You put the blood and mix it with the reagents, and after a few minutes, you will get the result. So, all those 4 instruments have their own reagents. Some for chemistry, some for viruses. And after processing, it will store the sample, and then once the result is ready, we have a computer that gets all the results from all the 4 instruments, and after approval, we will release it into the system. Then the doctor can see the results. So the patient will not go here anymore. They will just go to the doctor, and the doctor will see their results in their computer.
This not the doctor. The doctor sends the patient to give the sample to the lab.
Yeah.
No, of course, the patient will not come alone, will come himself
Yeah.
to the lab. For one, the doctor recommends to go and to get the sample to the lab.
It measures the sugar and the cholesterol in the body.
A lot. Not only sugar, not only cholesterol, anything you want to know about your blood.
But there's a device that measures the sugar and pressure in the body.
Not only sugar, not only cholesterol.
Yeah.
Anything you want to know, your creatinine, if you want to know if your kidney is okay, you go for tests like creatinine, BUN. If you want to know if you have arthritis, you examine your blood for rheumatoid factor.
Yeah.
If you want to know if you have problems with the heart, you examine your blood for CKMB, for troponin. If you want to know your liver, you examine for globulin. You examine for alpha phos.
The blood can have a problem, right? The blood can be a problem, can have a problem.
Yes, because not everybody is healthy.
Yeah.
That is why we want to test, because there are, even if you appear like healthy, like me, I appear like healthy, but underneath, I cannot know if something is wrong inside of me.
Yeah.
That's why the doctor has to examine my blood, has to examine my urine, has to examine my stool.
So the function of this machine tells the blood is okay or
Yeah, it will tell you if something's wrong with you.
yeah.
Through your blood, through your urine.
How can I know?
He told me if there's something that
Each test, let's say for the sugar,
the computer will know how.
because each test, there is like normal value. Let's say for the sugar, if I am fasting, my sugar is supposed to be only between 90 and 120. If I go beyond 120, that means something's wrong with me. Either my blood sugar is too high. It could be that my liver or my kidney is not functioning properly. I have something wrong with my pancreas.
Like the body temperature, 67. If it's more, I have a disease, right? Like that. The blood also.
The doctor will. It's not like 100% because if let's say if something is outside the supposed to be value,
Yeah.
doctor has to perform several tests,
Yeah.
more tests to confirm
Yeah.
if something's wrong.
Okay.
Pathology.